Hey, great day to you. Welcome to an overview of new tools of Seller Assistant, which is a tool for online arbitrage and wholesale on Amazon. Today, we're going to showcase new tools and we're going to show to you, the reviewer, how they can benefit you and your business. In the description, you're going to find a free trial of Seller Assistant and a nice discount and a coupon code so you can save money. Today with us, Oleg Kuzmenkov. He's the founder of Seller Assistant, and we have previously recorded other videos of Seller Assistant with Oleg. In fact, we have a big overview of Seller Assistants, which I really recommend you watching. It's going to be in the description where we show you how to use the extension step by step. So, Oleg, man, welcome.
Hi, Boa. Thank you for having me on your podcast. It's a pleasure to be here. And all the time I come to you, I always share something new that can help Amazon sellers to grow their business on Amazon. And today I want to make a snapshot what we have and point the direction we are going to involve and explain how Seller Assistant can help in your journey on in selling on Amazon. So first of all, my name is Oleg. I'm the founder of Seller Assistant. I work hard to help our customers to grow their business. I'm going to show you what we have right now. So as you remember, like Seller Assistant was a Chrome extension for Amazon sellers, but this is not the thing anymore. We involve more than just extension, because what we found that a lot of sellers, like when they start selling on Amazon, they just looking for extension. Eventually they overgrow the extension and they need something more. If you take a look on what we have right now, you can find that we have like a set of tools for Amazon sellers who do wholesale and online arbitrage. And for me, it's very important to, I'm happy to say that we're not the tool for online arbitrage anymore. We also serve wholesalers, because like wholesalers is the next step, next level up for Amazon sellers. But wholesalers have different needs, and usually they need like some bulk feature that can help them to be more productive. And also they need a tool to work with their virtual assistants, right? Now we have a set of tools. First of all, we have released a brand new price list analyzer for sellers. It allows you to upload a list of products and match them by UPC and codes and find related products on Amazon and calculate your profitability in the bulk, filter out products you're going to sell, and make like a list for purchase order. It's very important to have such bulk tool in place. It also can be like helpful for online arbitrage sellers who scrape websites and have a list of products from websites as well. You can upload it to price list analyzer and get information, all the information about product. Yeah, of course we have a Chrome extension which is also involved. This Chrome extension allows you to analyze products on the page. It allows you to see product information on any Amazon and even like external websites. And also it allows you to research your competitors' storefronts. Also, we have a seller spy feature, which can track your competitors' brand analyzer, which allows you to analyze a brand and decide if you're going to look for suppliers for such brand or not. We have a bulk restriction checker, which helps you to check if you can sell products from the list on Amazon. If not, it can be helpful if you already have a list of products, but you never know if you can sell them or not. Like dropshippers love this feature, wholesalers, everyone can use it. Also, if you work with virtual assistants, we have VPN by Seller Assistant for them. It's very important because like a lot of virtual assistant based in Philippines or somewhere outside the United States, and they need a VPN to access United States websites, because like usually retail websites on United States geo restricted, so you always need VPN for that. And also we have a standalone feature like IP alert by Seller Assistant, which shows a lot of information about products, which shows account health issues related to the product and brand on Amazon pages. This is set of tool we have, and for power users, we also have integrations. If you open our integration page, you can notice that we have shipped integration with Zapier and Make. Zapier and Make.com is like universal integrations, which allows you to connect any tool with any tool. And using Zapier and Make, you can set complicated systems. Like, for example, you get ASIN or UPC code in your Google Sheets or Airtable or like everywhere in external database. And then once you like input your ASIN in the list, you get automatically populated all the information from about the product with Seller Assistant. And for example, you have a list of UPCs, but you need to convert them to ASINs, and we do so with such integrations. Also, we can show you like historical information about products, right? Like on your Google Sheets, Airtable, everywhere you want. If you work with Airtables, we have some scripts which helps you to sync data. So power users love them. I know, like, a lot of users who have their own system built on Google Sheets or Airtable somewhere else, and they need like information about products right in their tool. And we help with that. We deliver this information right in your tools.
Oh, like what is power
So
user? What does it mean? Like who is a power
I,
user?
I
It's
mean,
like a
I mean those users who try to build their own system. Like if you run your business, you try to build a workflow tool which support your business, right? To
yes.
make organize to get organized. But speaking about getting organized, we have a new vector of involving our tool, and Seller Assistant going to be workflow tool for Amazon sellers, for wholesalers especially. And our vision, we're going to, at this point, we just a powerful Amazon product research tool, but we going to become a full life cycle wholesale operations platform for FBA sellers. Like in the near future, we're going to ship much more features. But let me explain what I mean speaking about that. If you do wholesale, usually you need to solve some problems. You need to research and source your products. You need to replenish them, reprice them, get some monitoring and alerting on what happens under the hood, and check your profitability, see reports, etc. This is a map of wholesale workflow. Every wholesaler have some fields they work in, right? And they start from product research, and then they source it, replenish it, and do repricing. They also like run some monitoring and alerting process, like they check fees, changes, like what happened specifically on Amazon, like check errors, etc. And also they calculate the profitability, get some reports on Amazon. But this is like a whole workflow. But at this point, we know that we have some features already delivered and working. Now we can cover sourcing and replenishment. It's like our nearest plans. What I mean when I speak about sourcing and replenishment is like we have an infinite loop where every wholesaler work. The workflow starts with analyzing brands, and we have a brand analyzer. Usually, if you analyze brand, you decide if you go for this brand or not. But for that, you need to get some information about brand. For example, how many Amazon sellers selling this brand? What is the share of Amazon itself selling this brand? What are the average fees, average reviews, etc.? How many products have that specific brand? Then we have a price list analyzer. Did you notice that gap? We have nothing for suppliers at this point. And also, we need to connect somehow. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on this part. We have a brand analyzer delivered. We have analyzing price list feature. And right now we're working on purchase orders feature, suppliers feature, and prep centers. And then we're going to sync your FBA shipments to the tool, and you'll finally get the whole workflow from analyzing brands to get them to on in your Amazon inventory. And the main idea is to help new sellers to constrain them to make their focus on what they need to do. Like if you analyze price list, what the next steps? You need to make a purchase orders. How we can help with that? We can deliver great filters, which helps you to decide what you want, what you not want to in your inventory. We can highlight some products which is not great, or like products that have some concerns. For example, we highlight products with no buy box, for example, with no cost of goods, or with specific problems. For example, if the product in your price list have too high ROI or too low ROI, it means like something wrong with the matching. For example, you need to take a look and find, maybe it's like a case, but on Amazon it's like single unit, or like vice versa. And I can show you how it works actually.
Please do. I'll remind our
Yeah.
listeners, viewers, in the description, they can try out Seller Assistant for free, 14 days. There's a little coupon code that helps save 10%. So that's a nice discount. Thank you for arranging this for us. But yeah, let's see how it works, man. Thank you, G.
So what we have here, we have a brand analyzer feature, and you can add any brand right here and get the information about it. Like you can calculate brand velocity. Like this one was analyzed a lot time ago, so we had no brand velocity then, but now we have. Also, you can see like Amazon buy box rate, how many sellers in the buy box, what is the average count of Amazon sellers, average price, average fees, average rating, and total reviews for all products of this brand. And also you can download a list of products of this brand right here. And then
Oleg, how do you add the brand on the button there? Is it a link from Amazon or
like
just the
you
name?
just write brand name right here, and that's it.
And the marketplace.
Yeah.
Which
It
marketplaces do
will
you cover? Maybe it's going to be useful for our listeners because you had Amazon.com.
usually we cover all main marketplace like United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Germany, France, European marketplace. If you decide to go for this brand, you need to find suppliers somehow. This is our next feature we're going to deliver by the end of the year. But after that, once you find the supplier, you usually you get your price list. At this point, we have a lot of price list analyzed right here, but you can like upload your price list, choose it from the list, upload, map. I just uploaded price list. Click next. And what I have a preview from the price list, and I need to map fields. First of all, I need to choose a header. It's already chosen, right? And then I need to map identifier of the product. In this process, we have a price UPC identifier, and also we need to choose cost of goods. For example, I choose unit price right here, and just click analyze products. And now it's going to be analyzed. And once we done, we'll have a tool like this, view like this. What we can do right here. So we see a lot of information about products. We can configure settings, like we can configure what the information we're going to see here, and also we can export the result in Google, like all the information filtered or just selected. I just downloaded analyze price list. But also we have a great filters right here. You can set, for example, only profitable products and get them filtered out. Just get them filtered, right? Also, we can have products with high ROI, for example, 20% ROI, 20%. In this way, we are going to narrow down the list, and help you to find what we have. But as you noticed, like we have some rows highlighted with yellow with yellow. What this means? Like it means that we have some concerns about this product. The ROI is exceed 200%. It means that you need to check it by yourself to find what's wrong with the product. Some products have no buy box price, for example. If you want get some products without warning, you can go for filters, choose warnings, and choose like no, 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 for example, no, no, and get only the products you see right in the list, right? Which can be sold on Amazon. And so also you can filter out the brand, for example, generic brand. Let's do that. Brand. I decided do not sell generic brands, for example. or I can do like this, but not generic.
Hmm.
Yeah, the filters works great, so great. I'm proud of it.
Nice, man. Nice work, man. Yeah.
So, and then if you decide to go for specific products, for example, you can choose them and download for your purchase order. Yeah, and moreover, right now we're working on purchase order feature, and we will allow you to do that. Like inside the tool, you will get your purchase order right in Seller Assistant,
What does
and
it
and
mean?
you
What does it
double
mean
check.
purchase order within Seller
I
Assistant?
mean,
How it's gonna work? Like, can you explain, please?
It will be a feature, let's imagine you work with suppliers. I know you sell private
Private
label,
label,
but
yeah. Hmm.
yeah, and you have one supplier, you do like restocking a few times a year, right? That's it. But wholesalers have 100 suppliers, even like tens, hundreds. It depends on what they stage are.
Hmm.
And if you need to buy a product from your supplier, you need to send them email with with words, "I'm going to buy this one," or you just call them and ask them to send the products to you, right? Technically, you place a purchase order. If you have 100 suppliers, you restock price every week, products every week, and you need to make a purchase orders like every week, right? And also your purchase orders relate to different suppliers, to different products, with different prices. And each purchase order contains like a lot of products you buy from suppliers. You need to get organized somehow. I know a lot of people who do that, all this stuff in Google Docs, for example. They analyze products with price list kind of like they use I don't know, like they use price list analyzing tools, and then they download Excel's spreadsheets, upload them to Google Drive, and then they create a tab in the Google Sheets and copy the products IDs, set the numbers, and create a purchase order.
Hmm.
And it's not organized. It's not easy to handle all this data. But at Seller Assistant, we're going to make it easier. Your next step after you analyze price list is not going to be like a download a spreadsheet. You'll be able to choose the products you want to sell on Amazon and create a purchase order for them. And then you will be able to download purchase order and send a PDF or Google XLSX file and send it to your supplier using email, or just call them and read it. So why it's important? Because you'll stay organized. As I mentioned before, we're also going to deliver a list of your suppliers and prep centers. And just imagine you have a supplier, you have all their price lists connected to the supplier, and also have all purchase orders connected to those suppliers. You can analyze it. You can calculate how many purchase orders you place, what is the total amount you spend on the supplier, etc., etc., etc. Moreover, you will have all the pricing costs. Each time you buy a product from someone, you deliver to the prep center. Prep center makes some preparations and bill you for that. Then you ship your products to Amazon, and you do FBA shipments. And FBA shipments I mean, they are not free. Amazon also bill you for that. You finally have like a completely different cost of your product at Amazon warehouse. Your landed cost is much higher than you see on your supplier website or price
Hmm.
list. So, and we're going to cover you here. We're going to collect all the data on the product steps and get the landed costs right in Seller Assistant to make repricing, for example, or product cost calculated in your inventory, something like that.
Hmm.
And we work hard to deliver it as soon as possible.
Nice, man. So kind of all in one, as you've mentioned previously, for wholesalers, so they just can do it all in one place to be more organized, to be more understanding of their profit and loss, and ultimately, hopefully, their business will grow because it's all in one place, more organized, easier for the mind, can
What
see
what
the real
what, what are you
numbers.
going to say? And add here, like if you just start selling on Amazon, just
Mm,
use extension to analyze products. But once you outgrow this step and you
mm,
have hundreds products, you need to get organized somehow. And finally, you will find that you need to use like bulk features like bulk restriction checker, price list analyzer, something like that. You will need to collect all your workflow information somewhere. For example, you need to store all your orders, your shipments somewhere, and
mm.
this is how Seller Assistant can help you. I believe in the next 3 months, we will deliver a suppliers directory with the information about your suppliers and price lists and purchase orders. We also will deliver a list of warehouses you will use for that. And the main feature we focus on right now is purchase orders. Oh, I have a great feature I forgot to say about sourcing AI. For
Mhm.
example, let's say we found a tool, found a product, and we want to find a supplier for that. We click here, and we get redirected to sourcing AI by Seller Assistant with information added to your request. We just click send, and ChatGPT will do all the job for you. Let's see what happened right now. It's sourcing product for you. It's trying to find supplier. And finally, here you have a list of different suppliers with their costs and some information about, if you can sell it, is there any map policy on the product, etc.
Wow, man, pretty awesome.
You can find me this term for Cambro brand. Find me a distributor for Cambro brand in Florida, for example. Yeah, and I know that a lot of people buy products like for restaurant, for example, but there are some better choices available. You can find a local brand, local distributor, and try to connect with them and find some interesting prices for that, for example.
Nice, man. Very nice part of the extension. I would add to our viewers. Previously, we've seen the extension. If you please can go back to the Amazon page for a second.
Yeah.
There's a lot of features here, as people can see. We have covered most of them, if not all. Maybe some were added recently on our full overview of the extension itself. I'll link it in the description because I think it's really good. We go in depth, we explain all the little parts of it, and I think it's a really good video. It has gotten really good feedback. It's in the description. Of course, I'll also remind our viewers there's a free trial and a best discount and coupon code as well is in the description.
Did we make a video about side panel view of the extension?
I don't think so. If previously it was not available, so it could be
Oh,
nice
got
to
it.
cover.
So if we have like the product open on the side panel,
Mm-hmm.
I just click right here and open it in side panel, and
Mm-hmm.
then I just go for somewhere on Google.
Mm-hmm.
And what you can see, like we still have a product right here.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I can like Google for Catan board game, and like I just click here, like search Catan game. It helps me, to work everywhere, having the extension open in the side panel.
Nice. So if we're just browsing Google.
Yeah, everywhere you can go. Like, for example, you go like restaurant, webs. You go for restaurant, for example. You find the product right here.
Mm-hmm.
You do like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then it's gonna show us the product on Amazon on the right side.
Yeah, it's
What's
like
the
a product
data?
on Amazon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you can like dive deeper. For example, click and find all the information about product right here. Get
Hmm.
some calculations. Put like 199, for example. Have some logistics here, expansions. All the information you need, like calculations,
Mm-hmm.
variations, um, supplier details. You can put the link right here and get it in your Google Sheets saved.
Mm-hmm.
Right from here. You don't need to open Amazon website for that.
The Google Sheets that the information was sent to is the Google Sheet that we connected when we were setting up our
Yeah,
seller assistant, basically, right? It's within the
right.
application. Mm-hmm.
And also we have a nice tool. Like, you click here and open, for example, the supplier, and you see widget which like replace your storefront view.
That's
This
the
is a real
seller, right?
storefront.
That's the seller you mean on Amazon, right? We're in the
Yeah, it's like
storefront.
specific seller. For example, Alex Melanie, I don't know who is that, but it's like a seller name.
Yeah.
And usually you open like their storefront and you see something like that and our quick view widget. But we also allows you to see the information in this view. Like you can see like product image, title, sourcing link, side panel button right here. Like you can open the product right here. And also you're able to see like information about from keep a graph. More important, you can see like the store front price and buy box price. And if it's different, you can assume that the seller is not going to sell it for profit, like he's stuck with his inventory,
Mhm.
something like that. Yeah, and also you can see how many products the seller have in their inventory, what the main brands, main categories they sell in, something like that.
Nice. So we have the option to download the extension. Usually it's through the, as far as I recall, on the registration into Seller Assistant. Once we're going through it, we'll have like the option to download it. And yeah, again, in the description, we have a link for that free trial and the best discount.
Yeah, great. So I think this is it. Maybe it's like a little bit unstructured, but I tried to cover the main idea on what we're going to do for Amazon sellers. But if you want to deep in each tool, we can, record a separate video for that.
Yeah, also I would appreciate, Og, if you have like a minute to jump into the pricing of the tool. So we see the current
Yeah,
pricing,
sure.
like who is it for, like what's the different options we have. That will really help.
We have three plans. First one is for online arbitrage sellers who just getting started in the business. And as I mentioned before, they will get a Chrome extension, IP alert extension, and VPN for their virtual assistant or for them if they need to, access websites outside the United States. Also, they have integration with Google Sheets, which allows you to save information from the extension to your Google Sheets. If you go for pro plan, you also will get the seller spy feature. You're able to track up to 5 sellers. You have 20 brand analyzing reports of 20 brands per month. You have a brand restriction, bulk restriction checker for in your personal account, which allows you to check up to 6,000 ASINs per month. Check if you can sell them or not. And also, you have more capabilities in the seller assistant extension. You have more product lookups per month. You have additional Google Sheets you can connect. It will allow you to jungle your Google Sheets more easily. And also you'll have an extra account for your virtual assistant if you have those. Also, you'll have a ability to buy add-ons. You can add some, limits if you need like price list analyzer. You can buy add-on price list analyzer add-on for $24.99, and also some integrations, which allows you to connect your tools with your external systems like Google Sheets, for example. If you need a price list analyzer, you need to choose a business plan, and you'll get 300,000 products per month. You will also have some extra sellers tracked by Seller Spy, more brands to analyze, more products to check with bulk restriction checker, more product lookups for extension, and like dedicated support manager, and more limits for API requests if you need some power users features like API access integrations, etc. Like more data you can get through this.
We're looking now at the yearly investment. So if people invest once
Yeah,
per
yeah, yeah.
year, it's 159 or 299 for the pro, and business is 839. That's one-time yearly payment. Do these discounts apply for the yearly plan as well, Oleg?
Yeah, yeah. If someone watching this video have a link from Vola or a coupon code, you can use it to get a discount of 10%. Also, you can go for monthly plan, but in a monthly plan, we don't have a start plan. We
Hmm.
don't have a plan for online arbitrage sellers. You just have a pro plan for start.
And the coupon code is going to be entered during the sign up process. So when
Sign
people
up.
click,
Once you sign up, you will answer a few questions about your business, and then you'll redirect it to the paywall like this. You click subscribe, and then you'll get the option to apply your coupon code.
yeah, it's going to be in the description. Maybe here on the screen we'll leave it. I believe it's VOVA10, but better check out the description for the updated code. And this way, our dear viewer can save money when signing up for Seller Assistant. I would also mention that again, we have the other video with Oleg where we go deep. It's like a 1 hour tutorial of the Chrome extension. We go in depth. We literally showcase all the abilities of the extension. So yeah, you're also welcome, dear viewer, to ask questions in the comments if something was not covered or you want us to do something. I'll definitely will go back with that to Oleg and we could do more content, more value. So Oleg, thank you, man, for your time today. Again, all the links are in the description. We have free trial, best discount, previous video with the Chrome extension. Also, I would include other videos if I have previously that we've done, for example, with the IP alert, part of Seller Assistant, and maybe other things. Oleg, thank you, man. Really appreciate your
Thank
time.
you
And
for having me.
yeah, hope to see you again for more videos. And thank you, everyone, for listening and watching and tuning in. Have a good day.